So how do you take one listing and turn it into 5 transactions where 1 equals 5? Hi there, it's Kevin Ward, the founder of Yes Masters Real Estate Success Training, helping you get more yeses and more successes in your business and in your life. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about 7 strategies to get 5 deals from every listing. How would you like that every deal you get leads to 5 more deals immediately? And when I say immediately, I mean like in the next few weeks or months, not necessarily that day, but leads to more deals over time, right? This is all about what I call in the Real Estate Vortex training, leveraging your success. So it's not just a matter of getting one success and every success is a standalone. I want to leverage that success to get more success. So how do you take one listing and turn it into 5 transactions where 1 equals 5? 1 deal equals 5 deals. Today, I'm going to give you 7 strategies, 7 to help you make that happen. Strategy number 1, put a sign in the yard. Okay, now I'm going to start simple, but I don't want you to dismiss this and go like, that's nothing new, because as we go through this, I'm going to give you strategies that are going to help you put it all together and understand that it is not any one thing that you do that gets you more deals, but it is a cocktail of having a business model and a framework that makes everything that you do increase the probability of creating more success from it. So first is simply put a sign in the yard. And again, it's basic, it's nothing new, and yet the reality is buyers will come directly to you. And here's part of the understanding and the thinking that you need to have. More and more today, buyers, motivated buyers, real buyers are going directly to the listing agent. Now you can argue with that and you can talk about why it's bad and why it's blah, 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 and you can, all you want to complain about it, but it's reality. And the way things are going is going to continue because buyers don't need agents today to help them find a house. You see, back in the day, back in the 1900s, if a buyer wanted to find a house, they had to go, the best place to go to find all the houses for sale and find the one that would meet their criteria and their needs best. And to save time, they could go to an agent, and an agent had better access to more information than buyers did. Now, you still have access to more information than the buyer can get by themselves, but not in the preliminary stages. They can get all the information about all the houses out there they want without needing a buyer's agent. So they're more likely to go to the listing agent. And so your opportunity to double in transactions is dramatically higher today than it was back in the 1900s when I started real estate. And because of that, you need to have the mindset that when I get a listing, I increase the probability that I'm going to get a buyer for that listing itself. So success breeds success. So I'm going to give you 7 strategies that will get you 5 additional deals from that listing. And that's 1. All right. Now, the second strategy is going to upset you a little bit, but just take it because it's right. The second strategy to get 5 deals from every listing is to actually sell the listing. Sell it. Okay. Now, I'm not even counting that as one of your 5 deals. What I'm saying is that a sold sign on the for sale sign gives you great credibility in the neighborhood. And when you take a listing and you put up a for sale sign, and a couple of weeks later or a month later, once you get through inspections and all that, and it's your firm in escrow and it's pending and it's definitely going to close, you put a sold sign up. It tells everybody in the neighborhood, not only are you doing business, but you know how to do business and how to get a result. All right? Not selling a listing is the worst kind of marketing you could do in a neighborhood, is taking a listing and then 6 months later or 4 months later, the sign coming down and not doing it. Not selling a listing, not putting a sold sign up will cost you future deals. All right. So again, selling the listing, I'm not counting that listing, but just the fact that you did sell it will help increase your probability of getting additional listings in the neighborhood, especially when you add to that strategy number 3. Strategy number 3 for getting 5 deals from every listing is a direct mail strategy. Now this is a business approach to real estate. So this is not like, well, it's too much effort. No, this is systems. And as you develop the right systems, this is how you leverage your success to get more success. Have you ever noticed that it seems like there's agents that fight and struggle to get 5 or 6 deals a year or 10 or 12 deals a year? And then there are other agents that are getting 70 deals and 80 deals and 200 deals. How are they doing it? Because of systems that leverage their success. So they take one deal and they turn it into 5. And here's one of those systems: using effective neighborhood direct mail. And an effective neighborhood direct mail campaign is one of the strategies that I learned from one of my inner circle members that they use is what they call the starfish approach. And that is actually with every listing, they send out 5, count them, 5 individual pieces of mail over a very short period of time to every home in the neighborhood, to 200 or more houses about the listing. And so here's what they have. They have first is a coming soon listing. Now, depending on MLS rules and all that, you abide by the rules, but you can do all of this. A coming soon neighborhood postcard. Okay, it's getting ready to come on the market. Then the day it comes on the market, you have a just listed postcard comes out. Okay, a few days later, they get another postcard that's an invitation to the open house event. That's mailer number 3. And then mailer number 4 is when you put it under contract. When it goes pending, you now send out an email that says, hey, or not an email, but a postcard or a letter that says, hey, it's under contract in just X number of days and so forth. And then a 5th mailer is when it closes that says, hey, this home sold with multiple offers in this length of time, or it sold this much above list price, or it sold for this, where you're telling them about the success. Now, you don't have to do all 5, and depending on how you do the launch of the home on the market, those first 3, coming soon, just listed, and an open house event, may be all right together. So it may just be 1 or maybe 2 of those emails. And yet what I'm doing is I'm announcing, hey, here's a listing. I am marketing it for my seller. And then once you get it under contract, you're letting the neighborhood know, got a result. If they're thinking about selling, what do they want? An agent that will get them a result. I got you a result. And if you're thinking about selling, we got more buyers, they're still out there. And then when it actually closes, now you can put out there and disclose what the actual stats were of the sale, how quick it sold, days on the market, number of offers, did it sell for above list price, anything that really shows them evidence of success that you did. And when you combine all of those together with the fact they saw the sign go up, they saw the sold sign go up a few days or a few weeks later, you're putting together a cocktail of awareness in a market. You're creating the buzz that makes them go like, I noticed that agent. See, the first, and it's not like the postcards, if you're sending these pieces of direct mail, they're not all of a sudden going like, I'm getting hit by this guy with mails over and over and over again. No, but they're seeing it over and over, and it makes an impact. Okay, now, number 4, strategy number 4. We only got 3, we're only 3 in, we got 4 more to go. Strategy number 4, door knock and invite 200 or more of the neighbors to the open house event the first weekend the house is on the market. Door knock 200, 300, 400 doors and invite all of the neighbors to come check the house out. All right, now when you do that, in fact, if you're like, how do I approach that, how to do that, you can get a copy of the neighborhood open house event invite script in my Book of Yes, the Book of Yes. Go to thebookofyes.com. You can get a free copy for just shipping and handling, and you can go get this. It's got in it the exact script to use that will increase the likelihood that people and neighbors will actually come and to the open house event, which also increases the buzz so that when buyers walk in, they're like, wow, this house is hot. There's a whole lot of things that are working together here. Again, it's a cocktail of these strategies that makes them powerful. But the other thing is when you are doing that, you are building relationships with the neighbors, other homeowners who are seeing you as the agent doing aggressive work that they would want an agent to do for them if they were moving. And then you can actually ask them when you invite. So when do you think you guys might be looking to make a move? And all of that is working together to increase your likelihood that you're going to get a listing from that. Okay? Now, that's strategy number 4. Strategy number 5 follows right on the tail of that and that is actually having a powerful open house event with online app registration and follow-up. Okay, so having an effective open house event. Now, what an effective open house event does, one is you're going to market it like crazy. You're going to put out tons of directional signs, big signs in the yard, big feather signs. You want everybody to know, man, there is something going on in this neighborhood, and that's the agent that is making it happen. And then as people come in, you want them to register. Now, the best way to get them to register is with your iPad or your tablet, using either Open Home Pro or Spacio, spac.io, which are 2 of the best apps out there for open house registrations. And people are more likely to give you the accurate information and all of that when you do it. And there's some really cool things on it that you can use for the open house event registration and getting people to register at the open house events. And then in your follow-up, on how you follow up, one of the things I recommend is that you follow up same day for everybody that comes through, and for all the unrepresented prospects that come through, prospective buyers or prospective sellers, that you are reaching out to them that day. I love to do it with a personal intro video where you just shoot a quick video and say, hey, Mr. and Ms. Smith, it was great to meet you today at the open house event. I know you didn't really have much time to visit. If you want more information about the property, this is my cell phone. Please reach out to me, and so forth. You just send them a personal intro video because they've been out looking at 18 other houses and they don't remember the house and they don't remember you. And so what that does is that helps them to remember you. What am I doing? I'm increasing the likelihood that I'm going to get a deal from them, whether it's them buying that house or them as an unrepresented buyer or potentially seller or both, that they will contact you or they will build a relationship with you and you get the deal from them. All right, strategy number 6. Strategy number 6, and hold on to your hat here because it's going to freak some of you out. Ask your seller for referrals. Who else do you know that's looking to buy or sell that I can help? Now, but here's the real magic. Ask the seller for referrals before, during, and after the sale. I know. Some of you right now, you're watching, you may be freaking out and going like, what? I can't ask them for a referral before I sell their house. I haven't earned their trust. Wait a second. They trusted you enough to hire you to sell their house. If they trust you enough to help them, why would they not trust you enough to help somebody else? You've already proven yourself to them that you are worthy of their trust, or they would not have hired you. Why not say, so while I'm helping you guys, anytime you run across somebody else, I'm always looking for other great families, great people like you that I can help. Who else do you know? Who do you know that is the most likely to either be buying or selling a house in the next couple of months that I can help? And you start it, just get it going. You just get it going and you help them. It is amazing how that will happen. Ask them before you take the listing, say, hey, I'm going to do such a great job for you that not only that I don't just want to do a good job for you here, I want to do such a great job that you want to use me forever. And I want to do such a great job that you want to tell everybody you know that they should use me too. Is it okay with you going in knowing that I'm going to deliver that kind of results for you and I'm going to work that hard for you? Absolutely, great. So when you run across somebody, would you refer them to me? And they'll say, absolutely. So I start getting their mind thinking about it. And there's a whole lot more I could train you on that one, but I just want you thinking about, ask your seller for referrals. And then obviously at closing, and once you get the deal done, once you get the contract accepted. So after we get you guys taken care of, who else do you know that I can help? Consistently be asking. I'm training them to be looking for people like themselves that I can help. And then number 7, the 7th strategy to get 5 deals from every listing is get a video testimonial from your seller. Is simply ask them after the deal is done, would you do a video just describing your experience and talk about how I was able to help you. And when you do that, and they do a video testimonial for you that you can then use in your marketing, whether it's on your website, your social media, you can use it in all kinds of marketing opportunities, it is the third person testimonials. Word of mouth marketing is the best marketing on the planet. And whenever you get a video testimonial of somebody else talking about how good you are, if people believe it. If you tell them how good you are, they're like, yeah, whatever. But when you have a testimonial of somebody else talking about how good you are, the world will believe. And when you take all of those 7 strategies and you put them together and you consistently do that every single time, and you create systems to do this. This is part of what I train in my Real Estate Vortex training and my Agent Mastery Live training event. We're going to be talking about how do you create the systems and build an entire business framework that doesn't just help you get listings, doesn't just help you get a deal, but it teaches you how to get business, and from that business, get more business, get more business, get more business, so that you're actually building a profitable business and not just out chasing the next deal. It can completely revolutionize your business and transform your bank account. So what strategies are you using? What other strategies that maybe I did not cover, did not get to, that you can post down in the link below? Any ideas that you have, any questions you have about it? If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share this with any other agents that you know are needing some more deals. And join me at Agent Mastery Live. Links down below. I look forward to talking to you soon. Play to win and always expect yes.